Hold on one second. 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 Or Discord, where are you? Okay, there you are. Hey, what's up? I need to share more, so give me a second. Alright folks, we're back at it. We're at the Nintendo store right now. They have a bit of a mixed line, so it's an interesting cavalcade of reserved and not reserved. Hey gents, I'll be releasing an apology today about my unfortunate behavior. Unfortunately, Jens, you're funny. It's not New York, it's San Francisco. But I appreciate you think it's New York. Yeah, San Francisco can act like New York, but it doesn't. It's not New York, so. But it's fine. San Francisco needs to stay San Francisco. There are things San Francisco can appreciate about New York, and I'll agree with it. And then I'm just like, no, please stay San Francisco. Just please. For your own betterment. For mine, too. So, oh my god, I love that. Asians taking pictures. Love that. I had a date with an Asian man last night. Oh, wait. So we got the line here. So we're going to ask the perpetual question that we always ask. And you know what that is? Does anybody have a Nintendo 3DS? Does anybody have a Nintendo 3DS? Yes. You do? You do? Oh my god, yes. Come on camera now. Yes, show it.
I've been waiting for someone to speak.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting for someone like the entire time.
Hold on, I'm turning it on now to street pass you, so maybe it'll turn green.
Hopefully.
On the screen right now. Let me see what my tags are.
We got here at
line.
3DS is going next to 30 minutes.
I know, guys. Thank you.
I've been waiting for I've been genuinely Oh, I'm in DS mode. That's probably why.
Oh, that's why.
I'm playing Hotel Dusk right now.
Oh my god, I love that game. My brother loves it too. I actually played that game with my first boyfriend.
It's one of my favorite games, of all time.
Right. Though I only have one person.
I was saying, I'm the only person in this line who's probably played Hotel Dusk.
Oh no, you're not. I've played it too. It's a great game. It's actually made by the same people that did Trace Memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he knows.
Yeah.
He's smart.
And the sequel, Last Window, as well.
Is that the sequel to Trace Memory?
No, it's the sequel to Hotel Dusk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the second game.
Oh my god.
It's very good.
How old are you?
20.
See, you're smart and mature for you.
I forgot my own age for a second.
Oh,
I turned 20 a few weeks ago.
See, age is just a number. Timelessness is all about your experience. With your age, transcending it. See, this kid's smart. We like this kid. He's 20.
Yeah.
He's mature. And he hits 21, I'll get him a drink. When he hits 21, because I'm not into that weird shit that people are online. I'm about being transparent. So, what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler. So, what was the name of the game again?
Last Window.
Last Window is the sequel. Okay.
Last Window Secret Hid West.
Have you ever played 999?
Yes.
Oh my god, I knew it.
999.
See? This man knows about the craft of storytelling and how it transforms what's normally ordinary about a game. You know what my favorite is? You ever played Trauma Center?
I have not, no.
Oh my god, you have to. Phoenix Wright.
I've played the first one. He's the Ace Attorney guy.
You're the Ace Attorney guy? So this is the Ace Attorney guy. This would be like my brother's best friend in high school. Did you ever play Trauma Center? Oh my god. We need some Trauma Center hub.
I need to play Trauma Center.
You seriously do. Like I would be like I work in a hospital for you, so I would be your nurse. So I was a nutrition person, but anyway, enjoy your story time.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's nice meeting you.
All right, guys. Nintendo 3DS. Do we have a Nintendo 3DS today? Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. We're asking about the Nintendo 3DS. Do you have your Nintendo 3DS in your wallet? Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Yeah! I love the braces. Wear the elastics or you'll have jaw surgery. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Alright, we're going to the bathroom. Keep going. I'll walk down. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Does anybody have a Nintendo 3DS? Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo 3DS. Does anyone have a Nintendo 3DS? Nintendo 3DS. Does anyone have a Nintendo 3DS? Oh, look, he's wearing flannel like me today. But does he have a Nintendo 3DS? That's a disappointing shame. Anyway, Nintendo 3DS today. Nintendo 3DS. Do we have a Nintendo 3DS in the line? Do we have a Nintendo 3DS? A Nintendo 3DS, folks. Does anybody have a Nintendo 3DS? A Nintendo 3DS. Not with you? Okay. Okay. No, I didn't get a new phone. Still the same garbage phone. I can't afford money for a phone. I can barely afford money for my own food. HD? No, it just looks better because it's not close to my face. I have a selfie stick. So, my friend Peter bought me a selfie stick. It's clearer because I wiped the lens. So, thank you. And he also paid for my haircut. So, when your friends do charity for you, you recognize and appreciate and support them on your stream. You know, my friend Gary gave me a haircut.
So just take up about like 10.
How's the GoFundMe? Sucks. Only $305. Look, that's not bad, but we need to start making progress, guys. 305. You did donate, so I will thank you for that. I apologize. But I will apologize, but I will also admit that it's tough. You know, the problem is people rather listen to my own death than my own life. And we got to make it clear. I will try. I could consider that. I really want to do YouTube memberships. The thing is, if I spread myself thin, people will only donate so much. It's tough, you know? The world is an ever-changing, what's it called? Did you do a TikTok stream? I'll do that later today. We'll do a first TikTok stream today, I promise. We'll do a TikTok stream. I apologize. I wonder if it's going to be horizontal or vertical. I'll have to hold it like that. Yeah, I can't do that though. So, it's such a beautiful Juneteenth day. What is the, oh, saw your post. Love the trim. Thanks, Coldwood. Okay, why I can't move on. Highways and... Yeah, what'd you think? Yeah, it was real. I don't want to post, so here's the thing. Tom, that's his name. This is his American name. Tom did not give me permission. So let me be clear here. He did not give me permission to post the raw photograph. That's why I made an AI version to post that instead. So it is real, just the picture isn't. I would like to not disclose that information, but we had a fun time. So you can interpret that as you will. So, hey, I don't kiss and tell. So, hey, anybody that comes into my life, no matter who they are, can make a case about who I take into and out of the bedroom. So, but, hey, I'm a passionate man. You know what's funny is what my friend said to me. If you're gay, why aren't you straight to the point? And then I just say to them, well, because you just gotta be direct. And I just go gaily forward. So, no, he is not. No, Marcus, he is not that. My friend, who I wish to make maybe one day my boyfriend, is just a very sweet, sensitive, kind, beautiful Chinese man who has a PhD in chemistry. And did I ever tell you how, like, sexy it is? When's the next mukbang coming on? Look, education is the sexiest thing to me, okay? I might be a bit of a prestigiously pretentious person, but at least I know, right? At least I know quality when I see it. I mean, sometimes I know quality crap, but I know quality. Well, Tom is quality, so. Did you use Copilot to make your picture? No, Grok. Yeah, PhD in chemistry, so, you know. Hey, I like men, so, and I like smart men. That's the difference. I like smart men, or like smart men. So, you know, it's funny what he asked me last night. He said if I knew someone, it was in my dating app pictures, and I was like, because it was a friend of mine, does that mean you're holding off from LA for now? No, I'm still planning on going. I have to go. Unfortunately, other people do it with each other. Do what with each other? Well, other people do what with each other? I love that. I love that. That's awesome. Well, here's the thing, Jens. People should be free to love who they want. And I think when you have pictures like that, it's all a matter of understanding the context and the intent of the picture. People will take that and make it disgusting and dirty. Don't spew this on the internet. I hope he doesn't find this. He's fine with it. Okay. But I'm gonna let you know, Tom and I have a beautiful thing. And I love Tom. And Tom knows that he loves me. And he knows I love him. And look, like Tom and I are free to date each other. We're free to see other people if we wanted, but we don't. We like each other. And if we want to see each other, we'll tell each other that. But at the end of the day, do you think if I ask AI to remove the filter, you know, you can try. You can try. You can try. But he is camera shy. He's very camera shy. You know, but the thing is, like, why AI? I just wanted to show our love for each other in a different spectrum of light. That's what I wanted. And he knows I love that. He knows how creatively different I am. So, you know, I don't know if I told you this, but I met this one man in Northern Ireland, in Belfast, in 2022. And this man basically was a friend of mine who I met while I was in a relationship with Mark in Belfast. And so what's really sad is, so I met this guy, I can't remember his name, but attractive guy, and he wanted to have some fun. So this is what happened. I met him last year, 2 years later after Belfast, and I went to his clothing store, Brunello Cucilla. I think it's on the curb over here, but there's one in Toronto. And so I went to his store and he got me some focaccia and he made it for me, and it was just so fun. And it was awkward at the same time, but I was hoping that he'd be nice. No, that's Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, where's the Brunello Cucino? Oh, it's right next to it. So let me show you the store real quick. And it wasn't, and mind you, it's not this store in San Francisco. It's the Toronto store, right? We had lots of fun. So this is the store. Yeah, that store you see, that's the one I was in Toronto that I had the date with the guy in 2024. So this is what happened afterwards. He said, Nick, I can't see you again. You're a weirdo. So you know what I said to the guy in texts? Did you know I was autistic? Yeah, you prematurely judged me based on my behavior because it didn't benefit you. That's kind of gross, dude. Could you at least try knowing a person before casting your judgment? And he just stopped talking to me. I wasn't surprised. Dude was a dick. But, you know, that's the sad thing, is you always have to accept that people will not accept you. That's just life. Some things you'll never understand. It's easier that way. And some people will manipulate to their advantage and be so hurtful they don't care. And you have to be like, honey, that's not cool. Yeah, it's sad. I know the name of the store, but I don't know him. I'm trying to remember his name. What's his name again? I probably have it in my text. I could look it later. I'm not going to look it now. But yeah, Brunello Cucino. That was the name of the store. He was all like, I'm into high fashion, Nick. What are you into? And I said, well, I'm looking to looking good, but I don't care about brands when it comes to clothes, honey. You know, I just wore this from Roots, and this flannel is from Peter, and these glasses are from a guy who I met. So, what do you want me to say? Like, I have my own sense of style, but I don't hear the style to the brands. The style comes from myself. So that's just how I am. Look, if I want to wear Dolce & Gabbana, right? I'll wear it. I don't care. Should you give a flying about brands? Look, the brands are a title, right? And what do they represent at the end of the day? And that's why you might go for a brand. So it's like, well, Nick, why do you like Nintendo? Nintendo is timeless. Nintendo has taught me so much about myself. Are you okay from the other day? Yeah, I'm doing okay. So it's on saying, what is that? Oh, is that TRQR? Yeah, I'm fine. It's historic, yeah. Nintendo is very historic. They started off as a Japanese trading company with Hanafuda cards. You ever play Koi Koi? If you have Clubhouse games, play Koi Koi. So, I'm not the greatest at that game. I try my best. But it's a fun game. I like Koi Koi. You play Koi Koi? Koi Koi. 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 Koi is a type of Japanese fish. There's actually a Koi Koi in Avatar: The Last Airbender. Remember the moon thingy in the water? I'll do it. Yeah, check whatever it is. No donations right now? Come on, guys, you can donate. Oh, come on, don't say that. Any hot chicks? No, I don't have a home. I don't have a home. Guys, whatever you think about me, I'm telling you straight up. I know I'm gaily forward, but I don't have a home. Nintendo was a card maker. Yeah, the hotels and taxis. Yep. And then gaming. Yeah, gaming was like, if Calca Boy, I'm trying to get to LA. So that's kind of the goal tonight. I have money, so I've got to do it. Well, this is some beautiful art. I should show you this. See, this is what other people won't show you. Well, I'm doing what I can, Jens. Unfortunately, my behavior stems from a problem that is understandable, but maybe the action that I do. Yeah, this is the, don't you like this? I love this art. Let's look at it more closely. So we've got, thanks, Darren. That is so true to life. Thanks for the, thank you. Thank you, Darren. Are you still in LA, Darren? Will you be there? How long will you be there? Are you still in chat? Just one last question before you go. Are you in LA? So let me explain about the conditions that I'm in. My conditions are relegated to my friend Peter. Peter is an amazing, beautiful soul. Thank you, Darren. We'll get together soon to collab. And I apologize about the, so, we're all good. I have to do a lot as an adult to keep reminding myself that I still have a place in this world, even when I feel like I don't. Well, unfortunately, Tessa, everyone has to go through some period of inequality. That's life. And I hate saying that, but truth. We will be going through this Ross in a bit because I will need to buy some luggage. It's the
only store I can get luggage.
I have to be very equitably smart. Maybe we'll go in the Target. I like this guy. I like this guy. I like that guy. So, I just want to be positive on streams as much as possible. I love Ross too! You know, the thing is, like, people want to deflect, and they look at you and they're like, oh, I see you. So, it's, you know, I have to say something. Yes, I remove negative comments. Why do I remove negative comments? Because people still bully. They bully. And you know what my response is? Sometimes I bully right back. I add to the fire. And in some situations it works, and in some it doesn't. People know that peaceful diplomacy only works to a point. And look, let me make it very clear on camera. Yes, to a point. Jens, to a point. To a point. And let me make my point, okay? Not really. LA has certain benefits I can do other than San Francisco. San Francisco has a lot of problems. In some ways, it's more dense in certain areas. But really, it's dependent on what your needs are and how they're being met and what you're doing within the city. Thank you, Jackson. You want to go to the Target? Yeah, that's the D I have to aim for. Target didn't have luggage, did they? They do. I can show you it. It's expensive. I don't know if I can take my camera stick in. I think you can totally lit out, so. Is it 20? What am I at on my phone percentage? Hold on. 21%. Yeah, but Nick, just don't hit those shorts. Yeah, I know. Okay, Jens. You're no fun. You're no fun, Jens. I like you. Honestly, I think that's appropriate. They gave the Switch 2 a 7. Very appropriate. Yes, I know, Kyle, good boy. Thank you. What? I always keep you guessing. That's the fun part. See, you can never say I'm boring as a vlogger. Kind of overpriced with Switch 2. Honestly, Unknown, I have to take the risks in life to keep moving forward. That's just life. We cannot stay stagnant in our quest for growth. If we stay stagnant, we suffer and fail. And if we suffer and fail, we have to learn why. Well, I appreciate I'm not boring, even when I can be. So, hold on one second. We're gonna go through the store. We're gonna take off your glasses. We're gonna see if we can go. They're gonna stop or anything. We'll see. So I just want to be friendly. We're gonna see if there's anything. Are there any more Switch 2 stocked in the Nintendo store? I think so. Oh, I'm sorry. You mean my Donkey Kong stream? There was not much I could react to. I wasn't in the store. So funny thing is, okay, we're gonna bring up his name. Do another tour? I will. I will do another tour soon. If I could do it with Darren, I would. If I could do it with Darren, I would. So Chicken Dog did a video, and it got a measly, I think, what, 1K? And you're kind of looking at, like, this guy still thinks he's the voice of Nintendo. He hasn't shown us to be the voice of Nintendo yet, either. He's still alive, so as long as he's alive, he can keep trying. But unfortunately, he hasn't shown us to do anything. Yeah, he's not the voice of Nintendo. I'm more of the voice of Nintendo than him. It's like, and I'm still getting garbage views. So what does that tell you? Hi. He looks good. You look good. I hope I said the right gender name. I can't even gender correctly. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Is that your target? Yeah, this is the mission one. I really wanted to have some things set up Oh, we can ask and find out. So I can tell you right now, it's probably gonna be a no. You know why it's gonna be a no? I gotta shorten my stick a little. I gotta shorten my stick a little. Hey, size matters, okay? So no matter the big or small, you gotta make it count. I don't think they have a Switch 2. Show us in the Nintendo aisle. I can stream in my apartment. I just have problems with, I have to respect Peter, so, 17% on my phone. Shoot, I'm gonna have to start. Hold on, let me show you. So I'll get to it, and I'll be respectful of store staff. Peter is my friend and host. I met him back in May. We had a bit of a tumultuous because of certain things that went on. Oh, he doesn't have the it factor. He fails the it factor. There are moments where he tries, so I can show you, yeah. It says, "We are sorry, we do not have Nintendo Switch 2 in stock." I'll even show you the sign, and I'll put it back. So the sign says right here, plain as day, we do not have it in stock. So, and we respect that, and we're like, Target, thank you. But these are the two figures I had in my background yesterday in the video. We respect, oh, agree, Jens. That's not even, like, Sully has a certain, like, air of cool, effortless coolness. Chicken Dog is like, "Hey bros, I'm a try-hard." It's like, yeah, you are. Like, you are way too try-hard, dude. Like, try-hard the try-hards. It's like, do you know what a try-hard is? Right. A try-hard is someone who goes at it in a difficult way, but fails to understand the meaning of working hard because they try too hard to understand. I know that sounds confusing, but let me break it down for you about Chicken Dog being a try-hard. Chicken Dog puts forth the effort to be routine, puts forth the effort, but in his vlogs, there's nothing that really gives me a semblance of his personality. He's like a mix. He's a mutt. And while mutts can be entertaining if they know how to display themselves individually, but he's like a mutt that conforms. So that's the worst kind of mutt. So, at least with me, you know who you're getting, but at the same time, I can still be zany enough that can pull out of his wheelhouse of tricks and do something cool and interesting. So, these are the luggage cases that we got, but Ross is cheaper, so we're going to Ross. $100, no thanks, my ass. $200, no thanks. Target, you're failing on the prices. No, tryhard is never good. You do not want to be a tryhard. Tryhard is only funny if it's done facetiously. A tryhard can only succeed if he is aware and is able to look. A tryhard is like 90% of the time, a tryhard will look like garbage. That's Chicken Dog. Chicken Dog looks like hot garbage. But if you're gonna be hot garbage, you gotta know how to play that game of chaos. He can't do it. He can't. And he hasn't shown us that. Now, look, does this mean he's a failure? What is a failure, right? He's failing, he's not a failure. Failing and failure are two different things. Failing means you're not succeeding and you have to learn from your mistakes. Failure means you've died. So if you died, then you're a failure. However, if you maintained or had a legacy at one point, you've succeeded. Technically, anyone who's had a legacy, you look good. So if you have a legacy, then you've succeeded. Personally, I think I have a legacy, but my legacy is nowhere near I want it. At best, I could say I'm folklore status. At best. And that's being generous. If you're like, yeah, you know Nick? Yeah, he's an urban legend. Sure. But let's be upfront here. Do you know who, I don't. I'll have to look them up. Oh, my skin. I gotta think what my battery charge is at. Right, 14%. So I'll stream a little longer, but my phone is about to die. So, and I do want to be respectful to Target. You know, Jens, the sad thing is, and I've already said this, I wish Abdallah and I could just be friends again. But at the same time, I don't think it's possible. The guy's a narcissist. Unless he could eat his own balls, he's not gonna apologize. Yeah, I'll show you what I buy later. Don't worry, I'm going to Ross. So, I do have to buy some luggage. That guy has some awesome legs.
probably asked that.
Oh my god, I got a screenshot that. That's perfect. He's the Kroger brand. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Pretty much fact. He's the Kroger brand with all the peace and love, and also I've grown to... Here's the thing about... Here's the thing about Plain Rock that I like a lot, is he still is true to himself, even if he's gone off the deep end. Yeah, he's kind of jumped the shark, but to be upfront, Plain Rock has maintained his cool better than C&D. C&D fell off. That guy needs to somehow take himself out of the trash to even, like, be alive. And when he comes back on stream, it's like, well, why are you still here? And you're just like, I guess I'm thankful you're back, but you won't even maintain that for longer than 5 videos, bro. That's literally C&D. That's the sad part about Alex. I don't even hate Alex. There are people I don't like, or I strongly dislike for a reason, but I can't dislike Alex for that reason. If I strongly dislike Alex, and I can give you a reason why I do, it's for him siding with a certain person that's horrible. Oh yeah. That did not help Alex. That was karmatic shift that slammed him in the face. Oh, absolutely agree. He had the it factor. He was the only person. You know what? He didn't even have just that. He had the it factor. Oh, this woman's bra. Sorry. I gotta be respectful. He had the it factor. You know why he had the it factor? He had repertoire. He had history. He had origin. Chicken Dog is nothing. What's his story? What's Chicken Dog's story? Oh, he's a Nintendo fan? Yeah, a lot of people are Nintendo fans. Tell me more about Nintendo fans. Yeah, he likes Metroid and Samus? Oh, okay. That's like when Gabe's... I'm sorry, I have to say it. You know who Gabe is? Yeah, Gabe's a nobody too. Yeah, Mr. R.S. Gabe? Yeah, he's a nobody. That kid wishes he was a somebody. And he's like, Bayonetta's my wife. And I'm like, and you exist. So, it's like an insult when you give to someone who basically is like, well, I want this idol to be my wife. And you're just like, Chaka Conroy did fall off, but he has his cult. Chaka Conroy, as long as he has a cult, it doesn't matter if he falls off. Yeah, basically. Yeah, he did spawn out of nowhere. So I will have to text Peter. Let me see what my phone charge is at right now. 11. So I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Guys, I will talk to you later. You have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. Eat your vegetables. Take your multivitamins. Listen to your parents. And I'll be back later. My phone charge was low. I apologize. So, Jens, are you donating now? Are you donating? Maybe if you donated, I'd stay longer. No, I can't donate. I know. I'm sorry. Look, what am I supposed to do, guys? My phone's at 11%. My phone is at 11%. I don't have money, and I'm broke, and I have to think about where my next move is. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? It's at 10%, dude. I'm just being honest with you. It's what it is. What do you want me to do? Jens, I'm here. I'm all ears. I'll stay a little longer until it hits 5%. I will be looking at the stream. I'd stream at 10%. Okay. Well, if you want me to stream until 5%, just let me know and what it is. Because I will have to see Peter today. And I have to get going. Yeah? Where is everybody? Is everybody okay? Here, what I can do. Let me see if I have my charger. You ready for it? Here. Here. 1 second. Let me see if I have my phone charger. I probably don't. No, I don't think I do. Shoot. Did I leave that at home? The pillows are nice. I have my white 2DS XL on me. Oh, look. Trace memory of that game. So we have some problems. I can't find it right now. Oh, Tails is in my bag. Tails is in my bag. Yeah, what's our phone charge at? What got stolen? So, I can tell you what got stolen, if you're curious. I'll keep Tails a little closer. So I can tell you what got stolen. Is that a... No. So, my 3DS's got stolen. I recovered my passport, which is good. I got my Ricola, so... Ricola! My throat has just been crap. I don't know, I'm like in a haze. Maybe I got like hay fever or something. And my body's like trying to adjust. I still have it. Oh no, not that one. Throw them in the washer. See? That's my Luigi 3DS. Still got it. I will have that until I'm dead. So. And hopefully I live a long life. Yeah, of course, Street Pass. Street Pass always. Hey, look. There's my Luigi hat. Yeah, can we get some likes? 16 people? Oh, yeah, if you, Marcus, here's a problem. If someone steals from you, and even if you report it, police aren't gonna do shit. That's why I think I'm upset. We're gonna find out if the Capital One Cafe is open today. Oh, that's obvious, but here's the problem. Neither want to collab with me. Neither want to collab with me. Chicken Dog is Chicken Dog, and Alex is just gonna cling to Triforce like his mommy or daddy. So that's just the truth. So these guys can't think for themselves. And I'm just like, you know what, guys? I can live my own life. You can live yours. Goodbye. And that's what you gotta do. You should have called the cops in front of their house. Oh, I would have done that. I went to the Tenderloin police station, I reported it, I did my job, and I'm like, I guess I have to go back and tell them that he didn't take my passport at least, but my other systems are still missing. It was weird because I remember going through my stuff, and it was like, why is some of this stuff missing? I gotta get out of here. What's my phone charge at, guys? Alright, once it says 5%, the homeless took it. That's why. Well, you know what? Maybe that's why you need to help the homeless. When the homeless gets stolen from the homeless, you help the homeless that are in need. And you don't help the homeless that are thieves. Is that understandable? Oh, I'll stream later, don't worry. I wish I got some donations, though. Does anybody want to give a donation to help out the homeless? Show some heart. It was missing. Yes. You're broke. Okay. Well, share the stream with someone who isn't broke. Ugh. I know. Alright, good to know. That's, a little inappropriate, but, good that you did the deed that you needed. I'm just, like, reading them, like, time and place, but I appreciate the, yeah, it kind of took me for surprise, too. No, this Target, well, it's kind of like a strip mall, really. It's like a building with a bunch of adjacent buildings. This is the Target with the buildings inside. This is San Francisco, so it's like a quasi-mall, if that makes any sense. So this Target's next to an AMC and a bunch of food outlets. Yeah, it's like a strip mall. It's the best way of saying it. It's a quasi-strip mall. I already have food in my bag. I made it myself. You gotta be economical with food. You can't spend it on overpriced shit. You can't. Not in my position. Look at Morgan Wallen. Look at him. Hold on. Yeah, Morgan Wallen. That's what we think of you. So, yeah, I don't like him. Sorry, not a fan. We're at 5%. Yeah, I agree with you. Sad problem. Sometimes the kids don't get the help they need either, just like the adults. It's the world. But hopefully they do. Guys, I need to go. My phone's at 5%. I need to head out. Like, comment, subscribe, like yourselves, and I'll be back later. Yes, another stream today.